I'm Michelle Erickson, and I am the owner-operator of Dazzle Cakes. I love baking because it's really actually therapeutic for me. It's calming and it's just a fun thing to do, to spend some time in the kitchen and end up making something beautiful for people. So, somebody told me once that cooking is an art and baking is a science, because you have to measure so precisely. So that's why I like baking better than cooking. Not much of a cook, but I can bake.
How did you start baking?
Well, I always made birthday cakes for my kids and stuff when they were little growing up, but about 6 years ago, my brother got married and I ended up making the wedding cake for my brother, and it just sort of opened the door for me. So I started taking classes and just making cakes for friends and stuff, and then I ended up starting to sell them.
What's your favorite part about baking?
The decorating. I like baking, and it has to taste good, but the decorating is the part that is really rewarding, because then when it's finished, it's just, I have this sense of pride and accomplishment.
How long does it take to usually make a cake?
It really depends, and I actually don't keep track very well, but from the time I'm baking, and depending on how elaborate it is to decorate it, I have to bake it, ahead of time, so it has time to cool and ice it and all that, and it takes anywhere from a few hours to 2 or 3 days.
What's your favorite cake that you've ever made?
That's such a hard question. There's a lot. Because they're so fun, they're so different. The one with the baby under the blanket is probably one of my favorites. That was really fun to make, because I really wanted to make the monkey and I didn't think I could do it, but it turned out really cute, so I was very proud of it.
What's the most difficult cake you've ever had to make?
Definitely the tiki cake. That one took on a life of its own, and it took a really long time to make all the different elements for it, and I did some things that didn't work and I had to rethink.
Does your family enjoy the cakes that you make?
I think so. I actually like to experiment on my friends and family and try new things, try new recipes, or use up leftover ingredients. Like if I have a lot of extra, icing from something and I have something coming up with my family, that's what they get.
What's your favorite flavor of cake?
Chocolate. Definitely chocolate.
What type of chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I made dark chocolate cake now that I think about it, but like devil's food, that's dark.